át, csak azért nem.
Már kapod az XP-t, nem is azért, mert be akarsz nekem köszönni. Már nem tudom, mire tudod használni.
A naponta újra nyitok.
Nem tudom, hogy számoljál valahol. Vagy csak ilyen streamerként tudod gyűjteni.
Dobom egy.
How is it this late?
Hey, but it's closing the shop for the day.
We had a really good day today. Lots of customers. But if you want anything, just let me know. We'll still be open for a bit longer. Right, I'll let you know. Don't need to say anything, Van. It's okay. Thanks for looking out for me and Yume. I really appreciate it. It would me forgot seeing him, but I don't regret it. I'm glad we got to sit down and talk. Alright, if you're sure. If he starts giving you trouble, let me know and I'll deal with him. It doesn't look like he'll be a nuisance, I think anyway. Not from how he was acting at least, so maybe I don't get to worry after all. Thank you, but I don't think you do. He's making sure to put my and Yume's feelings first. Not to pry, but do she and your old man know anything? Not yet. I plan to talk to them soon. But it won't be an easy conversation to have with either of them, especially Yume. I'm a little worried about her. Gotcha. She might be too young for that kind of talk. That's what I'm thinking too. I might speak with my dad about it first, but I don't know how to approach it yet. Might have an idea, well, if you two are up for it. Well, I've said what I think needs to be said, the rest is up to her. Back to patrolling I go. Rashkar, how's the guild work going? You said you'd be helping out with reception and stuff? It's been great. I've been doing a lot more than I thought I would. They've been showing me how to handle requests, how to assign backup to on-site bracers. It's really cool getting to see how they all work together. Oh, and because this is their HQ in Calvar, you get to hear about what's going on across the whole country. I'm glad to hear it. I was kinda worried you'd find it boring, honestly. But yeah, you keep this up and you're gonna be a whole new Lashkar when you come back to the village. You bet I am gonna be the best bracer that Krell Village has ever seen. Krell Village-ben. Egy kicsikét alacsonyra tette a részet, mert egy kis faluban lesz jó a legjobb racer. Sok versenytársa nem lesz. Végül is. So what about you, Kyra? How's the whole gunsmith thing? Certainly isn't like the smithing I've been doing. Still very smithy though. That makes sense. It makes sense given Sylvie's worldview. She draws a lot of inspiration from her ancestors too, just like me. I really learned a lot about how bracers work and conduct themselves. Man, I can't wait to grow up. I've been the capital for a few more days. Maybe I can meet a super big bracer and talk to them about stuff. Sylvie can be awfully strict, but I don't mind it. Having her correct my mistakes will help make me a better artisan. For a while, I was sort of balancing old school smithing philosophy with all the new protocols and stuff for new age machines. But gunsmiths are kind of a weird middle ground. Guns aren't cutting edge, but they're not stone age either. It might actually be the place for me though. If I can get good at it, I think I'll be set.
This feels relaxing.
Thank you, Van. I talked to Yume about your offer. I'm sure she'll chomp at the bit for an opportunity to take a vacation. Don't sweat it, I always like to go the extra selge on the job, you get me? 3 days is a bit on the long side, but I think she'll be alright. I think she's about the age for a trip like that. She can handle herself.
What'll it be, hun? See you again.
Bastard went home, did he? That's not me. Who's that? Good look he's wearing. Probably best position be right now.
What's on the menu? Take care out there.
I freed up some of my time, so I thought I might help clean the kitchen. Were you discussing something with Montmartre stuff? Yeah, nothing bad though. I plan on telling everyone tomorrow. Well, I look forward to hearing the details then. Must say, these utensils and cutlery are very well kept. Montmartre keeps itself wonderfully clean. And we will need to help maintain the spotless reputation. Hehe.
Alrighty.
Do. Sweep, sweep it up. I think I saw that weird guy before. Though, oh yeah, there was a guy in the Tyrrell Times. He looked like him. Or something else. You right through his disguise, didn't you? What he looks like. They broke up before she was born. He was super weird. He kept crying all the time. Why was he so sad? I should try and cheer him up next time. Maybe he needs a pat on the back. About rubbing salt in the wound. See, he doesn't have it coming though.
Well,
Zeros is charging right now. Huh, this fooled me. Looks like he's just sitting there. Actually, just finished analyzing Mare's data. Young seemed quite interested in how holocores worked as well. Put I an idea of typical construction and assembly, but Mare's is a framework I've never seen before. Sorry to take up all your time with that, I really owe you one. Oh, no problem, learning more about her and holocores in general fascinates me. This project was well worth my time. You're taking the nightly rounds again tonight? You know, you're markedly different from how I imagined you'd be. You're more serious, I suppose. I just like waiting till night to start screwing around. Besides, night is when they show all the juicy shit in the theaters you can't see during the day. Yeah. And I take back what I just said. At any rate, I should have Mare fully analyzed tonight. I'm still tight on schedule. I have the report ready tomorrow morning. Aha, már van itt is. Aha. Még egy ajtó itt van ezen a szinten, a dolgozói szinten, nem az alkalmazotti szinten.
Még egy hely van.
Még egy ajtó van itt. Gyanús.
Ez itt most már jön.
How is it November already? It started getting really cold all of a sudden. How about you head back inside then? I don't do paid sick leave, so don't you go catching a cold on me. Fine. I've just been thinking to myself a lot. My brother's words are floating around in my head. That stuff about having what it takes. Yeah, but I'm not gonna let it get me down. I know I have the heart of a real Kruger warrior. Nothing anyone says can change that. I just have to be strong enough that even my brother respects me. If I keep working hard and getting stronger, like I'm already doing, I'll be that full-fledged warrior, just you watch. That's the spirit, kiddo. Ain't always bad to have a chip on your shoulder. Just don't go pushing yourself too hard over it, yeah? Yeah. Oh, what have you and Etoella up to? It's really neat seeing a drone and cat talking to each other. They're gonna flip back home when I write about it. Hehe. Okay. Yes! Erre fel kell készülni.
Micsoda?
Erre fel kell készülni, figyelsz? Response, anger, calculating motive, unable to identify. Yeah, this ain't going anywhere. Just leave him alone, alright? Can't exactly reason with cats. You poke your nose in there and you will just cause a commotion. Understood. You will moderate voice volume at night so as not to disturb local felines. Okay. It's like a bush with his hair on hand. Guess this is his turf and he wants us gone. Upper greater the respective time lost while calculating laundry. While collecting laundry. Now updating cat database entry with metadata tag sensitive. I mean, yeah, cat sees some weird robot thing in its neighborhood, cat flips out. But hey, maybe they'll get used to you. Egy tovább veszélyeztetve fejezi magát a robotok miatt. Szegény macsek. Fél ki fogják tenni a szűrét. Oh dearie me, I nod off to sleep just for a little bit and the whole day slips away. I'd best head on home now. Nights like these are when I feel the loneliest, but then winter is on the horizon too. Perhaps I should warm myself back up with some hot borscht from Montmartre. It's nights like these when I can't help thinking back on a lot of things really. But perhaps it's best if I take my mind off those things. I'll take a quick nap and then head to Montmartre. Borscht is lovely this time of year.
Lady.
Oh, Mr. Hooker's back! Harry and Sheena are really having fun. I love when everyone's smiling. Makes me happy. I wanna play with them tomorrow. And the day after that, and then... Dad! I'm home. Oh, it's so good to see you again. How have you been, bud? Yeah, I've been okay. Oh, but check out Zeros though. They're this AI and they can speak and they're super amazing. I see. Haha. I've got a lot to catch up on from the sound of it. Want to get all about it, Harry. Let's hit the baths, okay? You got it. Hey, Dad. You eat dinner? Want me to make you an omelette? What? Goodness, Harry, since when did you learn to cook? Only for a month and my boy's all grown up. I've missed so much. Mr. Hooker, it's been forever since I saw you. Hey, Sheila, sorry I had to saddle you folks with Harry for that 4 months. It's okay, we got along fine. It got kinda tough sometimes, but I'm a big girl now, so I could handle it. Leave for a month and Sheena's a completely different girl. These days, haha, they grew up so fast. Alright, guess who's got some souvenirs for you? Let's head on back, okay? I'll walk you home. Okay, I'm sure my mom and dad wanna say hi too. The little run from the church has been following me everywhere. Didn't even have the chance to buy groceries cause she was tailing me. And I get the feeling she'll be back tomorrow. What am I gonna do with her? This Brenda's gotten herself sorted out. Got that other boy to babysit too in all likelihood. You can't eat if you don't work. If you're not gonna help out with the store, then don't bother coming back home. It's fine. I go and live my life all by myself. There. You don't want me around anyway. What was that? Spot heck, can't hear you. Nothing. You again? Get off my back, bitch! What's your deal, dude? This is my neighborhood too. You saying I ain't got the right to be here? I hate it. It's killing my vibe here.
Alrighty.
I'm so sorry. I wish I could get him to stop causing so much trouble. He's not as destructive as he used to be at the very least. If only he'd listen to what his old lady says, I could rest easy at night.
Looking is always free, you know.
Come back for more anytime.
Alrighty, that should pop out nicely. Just a little more over here. I'm drawing the jacket cover for Jess's new record. I wasn't sure how I'd make it work, but once I started overthinking things, the ideas just flew right onto the paper. It's really coming along now. I might have it done today. Man, I haven't sat down and drawn since I graduated school, but it still calms me right down. I should do this more often. Forget how relaxing it was. I'm gonna have to thank Jess for letting me do it. I haven't been able to make it to any concerts lately, but I'm gonna hit up the next one for sure.
Well... Alright.
Mindig az intermission, nem?
Igen, ez az esti rész az intermissionnek. Media. Goodness, time flies when you're speaking with Jin. Before I knew it, night had already fallen. There's still much we need to go over, so I'll be back at it in the morning. I heard that a fellow priest visited Father Nikolai today, but I'm not sure who. Apparently he's a high-ranking father from the Grand Cathedral. What would bring someone of his stature here, I wonder? Never have been able to get a read on Father Nikolai. It got me curious now. Just what kind of person is he?
The goddess of the sky is always watching over us.
In my youth, I studied under Bishop Orwell at the Edith Grand Cathedral. He has truly earned his title junior only to the Archbishop. I deeply admire his candor and diligence. The nostalgia. Much time has passed since those wonderful days. All those experiences have shaped me into the man I am today. I have Bishop Orwell to thank for that. I was quite the troublemaker in my youth, if you could believe it. Bishop Orwell was right to set me straight. I often find myself nostalgic for those days. I'm a much different man now.
Alrighty.
Welcome. Thanks for stopping by.
They really shelled out for the camera in Basel's Vern Plaza. It doesn't just take pictures, it can record live video too, like broadcast equipment. Heard about this little store with some killer deals. Wonder if I can snag one of those cameras for cheap. Video is really big for me. If I can get my own video recorder, I can make my own films. What? You wanna go to Basel? Seriously? I do. I wanna go to Basel Institute. I wanna do the kind of work that Quatra's doing. I can learn more about engineering and take classes with professors and make new things, and I can sell the stuff I make. Then the Vern company will hire me. Then I'll have to do interviews. Second thought, scratch that. Too far gone. I Can't talk with normies like that. I die! Baby steps. Yeah, baby steps. Just focus on the smaller things for now. Think about the Buzz Institute a lot. How cool it would be to study there. I wish I could just pack my bags and go right now, but then I'd have to see people and talk to them and it's not happening. Just thinking about it makes me wanna curl up and hide.
Ask me anything, really. Hope to see you again soon.
So Rebecca took this online entrance exam thing for Basel University, and she got the perfect score, which is a waste because she's never going to Basel University. That would require setting foot outside her house, and she hasn't done that in 10 years.
Do you know what you want?
Meg is lenne sajnos. Nincs ez is. Ez is. Egy hozzá. Materiál pluszon.
I hope to see you again. Do you... I hope to see you again.
Well,
Vagy. The sauna really hit the spot today. I saw some teenager in there too. I've been older than 15 or 16. I could see the bags under his eyes, probably preparing for entrance exams. I'm worried for the lad. Nosy I know, but I can't help worrying about him as a neighbor. He's like sticking it to the man at that age, just breaking rules for the sake of breaking them. Annoying little buzzard! Zora drives me up the wall. This is my house! Put up with her so she can stand to put up with me. Huh? Neither Zora nor Curtis give a damn what the breadwinner thinks. Nobody does, I swear. Drives me mad. Incidentally, where has that boy run off to? I haven't seen him around lately. Whatever, as if I care. Curtis lashed out at me, said he was a distraction. He said I was a distraction, doesn't want me to enter his room and break his concentration. I feel hurt, my poor boy. But well, his grades have markedly improved as of late. Perhaps that truly is what he needed. That said, if his grades fall again, he can bet I'll be back in there. Who does he think he is? Just lazing about in the living room. What a cockroach. He can prance about and bang his chest all he pleases, but he won't get so much as a glass of water from me. Sometimes I wonder how I fell in love with that man to begin with. Next month is looking... Oof, that's right there. That's tight there. Fuel price hikes are really gonna bite us. I wonder how much a trip to Remiferia would run me. You've been planning that for a while, haven't you? Yep, my grandpa and his family immigrated from there some time ago. I'd love to see the country for myself. My job as a clerk is well and good, but it doesn't give me much vacation time. I'd love to go on a trip or two. Gotcha. She's a character, sure. Well, just gotta keep at it. You'll get your time in the sun one day, I'm sure. Thanks for the vote of confidence, hehe. But yeah, I wanted to go for a while now. Maybe I should give it some thought. Grandpa and his family immigrated from Remiferia quite some time ago. He would always tell us about how beautiful of a place it was, how blue the water was, how clear the glaciers were, and he loved the people there. I really would like to go there someday. Maybe one of these summers I can plan a trip.
Welcome to Laguna!
This is perfect. I feel good as new.
Come back anytime.
Azt nem kérdeztem. Én nem néztem meg a lootboxját. Nem sem tudok nála mit csinálni szerintem.
Ask me anything. Really.
Az semmi jó.
Hope to see you again soon.
Ezt a tiret kéne megnézni, aha, meg a Black Light-ot. Kezdjük akkor a Black Light-tal.
Taking off now.
I don't think I've seen you before.
Guess I'll check out the arena.
I used to sail up on the surface until about 2 years ago. That was when those guys moved in and started dealing themselves. Almata, I mean. And man, they're roughless. I couldn't tell you how many of my root sleeves snatched up in those short years. I could swear they were after my head at one point. I went underground after that, and I don't regret that decision one bit. Blacklight's a good place to be. We have the boss watching out for us. He can't come slithering in like they usually do. It's safe here, you know.
Well,
What will it be? I'll be seeing you.
I think maybe my luck's starting to look up. I'm not seeing those feisty fight-picking gangsters around here anymore for once. And then, just today, I bagged a real VIP client. I'm so proud of myself. I love getting a real big shot. Hehe. Maybe I'll take the rest of the day off and treat myself at Gabriella's. Celebrate the good times, you know. I deserve it. Oof. Why is my old wound giving me trouble again? Might just be karma. What goes around comes around. This isn't the first time it's given me grief, and I doubt it'll be the last. You had their eyes on me in my youth. I had to bail from Longport. It got so bad. I miss that city. Oh, perhaps I should head over to Isabel's and have her take a look at my old wound. Maybe there's something she can do for me.
Oh, I've got some fine wares for sale. Best come again. I've got some. Best come again soon.
Wow. It's been a hot minute since I last checked this place. They've got a really nice lineup today. Like this great spot here. What do you think of it, lad? It's pretty nice, yeah. Got this back alley blacksmith vibe to it. I like it. You are way too comfortable here. I don't know how you do it. I can't stand these kinds of places. Oh, don't be such a spoil sport, Alvis. A bracer is responsible for all citizens, no? Including the ones in the gutters. You know, that's why Regina worries about you so much. You're always so high-strung on the job. I mean, what? What does Regina have to do with that? For the love of idiots. Take the hint! You big dance blockhead. Okay, how about this? You two hold a competition between yourselves. The winner gets to take Regina on a dinner date. Sounds good to me. I mean, still don't get why you're bringing her up in this, but I'm not gonna lose either way. Prize on the line. You're all really quick to agree that, hey, why would I have dinner with her? I have a girlfriend. This is just... Oh, whatever, fine, you're on. I'm not gonna lose. I swear on my honor as a B-rank bracer. Well, hello there. Oh, I always had a feeling you frequented this place. Guess I was right after all. Anyway, let's just stay in our own lanes here, alright? I'll look the other way if you do. I'm trying to play it cool this time. Don't mind me. I ain't got nothing to do with you anyway. Man, how does all this function with a head that dance? Hopefully once I get the guy to come to his senses, he and Regina. Or wait, he only gets to invite her to dinner if I lose. If I lose, then I look bad. If I look bad, okay, this is kind of a problem. What do I do? Do I just let him figure it out on his own? And must suck being the dude's wingman. He's really fussing over it. Never change, do they? They've been like that ever since they were rookies. The more things change, the more they stay the same. They're capable bracers now, but their old habits are hard to kick. Maybe that falls on me as their mentor. I'll get room to improve myself, I reckon. I do need to do a better job of reining in Evan. I had some business to negotiate with an old friend today. In Mercy, she really likes to play hardball with me. I thought raising her daughter and moving to Crossbell might have softened her up a little, but no. That daughter of hers, don't you know it, she's in the arms dealing business too, and darn tooting she's good at it. Word is, she even has her own airship now. She really does take after her mother. I might have a real firecracker on my hands when she grows up. I got that deal done in the end, but I'm telling you, they mix for one scary duo. Whatever happened to throwing your old friend a bone? Shivar is dead, I tell. Oh well.
Welcome. Thank you for coming. We await your next visit.
Fura pózba vagy. Minden rendben van? Szóval enyhén szarnom kell póz. Sit down. Alright, 500 more reps today. Let's do this. Grah! You famous boxer back on the surface. But then the drugs came a-calling. Fell about as low as the guy could fall. But you know something? Life here ain't so bad. This place is rotten to shit. But you can do whatever you want down here. I love it. And you can leave guys half dead. Nobody cares. Hát igen is. Hülyére vernek.
Boss is gonna yell at you.
Dr. Isabel, I hadn't considered that as a way to restore cranial nerve functions. Very interesting. Thank you, Ren. That helped clear up the part of your cases I had trouble parsing. That insight will come in mighty handy. Don't mention it, just know that it's all still in theory. It's up to you and your field to determine how practical it actually is. Definitely excited to see how my ideas pan out in the real world at any rate. I'll be keeping a very close eye on those tests. By all means, I'm excited to put your theory to work. Nini, arrébb mennél? I don't even wanna ask what harebrained schemes you're up to. And what's a kid like you doing down here at this hour, huh? Ah, if it isn't Edith's one and only Spriggan. Good evening, Van. I'm so concerned. I have proper permission to leave the campus at night. Everything is above board, I assure you. That's not what I meant, and you know it. So you're still publishing papers, huh? Man, you're a real workaholic. You were doing that 5 years ago when we first met. So you're the infamous Mill Shotton, are you? The mysterious researcher who puts out papers at the speed of light. Medicine, economics, engineering, even literature and music theory. Polymath through and through. Your work has been very well regarded at various conferences. I hear you even managed to attain your doctorate while remaining anonymous. Wow, you do know your stuff. I mean, I would deflect such scrutiny into my identity, but it seems as though the jig is up. My output isn't what it once was. I used to be a little haphazard in my youth, dabbling in anything and everything that came to mind. Renna fiatal korában egy kicsit csapongó volt, és minden tudományterületbe belekóstolt egy kicsit, amíg fiatal volt. Egy gimnáziumba járó lányról beszélünk. És ami fiatalnak számított magát, addig kicsit csapongó volt a területekbe. But now I'm so busy with the student council and my other commitments, I don't have the energy to publish as often as I used to. These days I put out a paper, every 6 months or so. Because, publishing only 2 papers a year at 16 is so box standard. I think that's a healthy pace to maintain. Your youth doesn't last forever. It wouldn't do to drown your teenage years in work. Hey there, come on and have some fun! Just don't get too naughty, alright? Promise? So Agnes tells me that you're going on something of a company retreat next week. I must say it sounds like fun. Perhaps I stow away inside someone's truck and come along for the ride. Honestly, it'll be pretty short, but not as much as when we first met. Don't think you'll fit into anybody's suitcases anymore. But honestly, you don't have to go to all that trouble. You're welcome to tag along if you like. Owe you big time for all your help at Basel. You got room for one more. You're in if you want it. That's sweet of you to offer. Alas, I have plenty of obligations keeping me busy next week, so I'll have to pass. That said, I hope you and your lovely assistants all get some very well earned rest. Agnes especially. She's been a real busy bee in your work and the student council. Make sure you treat her well, alright? Of course. I get I ain't the best influence, but I ain't a slave driver. She can't take her own advice to me. That girl never stops, but, well, she has her friends and family to help with that, I guess. Thinking about it, we have known each other for quite some time, haven't we? I met our intrepid reporter friend around the same time too. I'm sorry, I should not be dredging all of that back up. Yeah, I'd appreciate it if I'm being real with you. It was rough times for her, it is likely. She was walking through Gehenna.
Alrighty.
I made plenty today at work, so tonight I figured I'd treat myself to a well-earned break. I've known Ren here since her kitty days. We got to know each other online. I never thought I'd get to meet her in person all these years later. So young, and yet she's grown so much. It didn't take her long to start marching to the blacklight beat. I suppose with a resume like hers, she can adapt to just about anything. So I figured she'd know about her society ties. Man, what doesn't this woman know? Oh, my mind numbers, meg.
They're all specially made.
Try, boy.
Always be careful when and how much you use.
Monkey soft. Has it really been a whole year since Rosbell broke off from Arabonia? How time flies when you get to my age. I had a number of brushes with the old CPD back when I lived there. They'll throw you in jail for just about anything over there. I didn't even do anything wrong this one time, and they still cuffed me. But if they think they got the last laugh, oh, they've got another thing coming. One of these days, they'll pay the piper. Rosebell's starting to get a little big for its britches now that it's independent. They've got consulates and everything now. But if the cops and the SSS think I've had the last laugh, oh, they've got another thing coming. Sooner or later, they'll pay the piper. Ain't nobody knows exactly how long Blacklight's been around. You believe the people on the streets, they'll tell you it goes back some 500 years. More likely, it just popped up when people were drifting around the city after the revolution. Shit was real chaotic back then. Only one who knows for sure is probably the boss, and the boss ain't someone to show up down here often, so who can say for certain? The boss is the one who keeps things clean down here. Ain't a soul alive down here who don't benefit somehow. I don't see the boss all that often myself, but you can always count on him to come through when you need him.
What'll it be? Come again.
Sus.
This is so insane. What?
Seriously?
Hey, gorgeous.
Oh, and that's the sharpest tool in the shed. I don't really know much about what goes on outside my ditzy little bubble, but I'm not worried. Sari always has a way of bouncing back from trouble. That's what I love about it. And don't you worry, baby. No matter how low you go, you'll always have a place here with me and everyone else. Thanks, I'll keep that in mind. That's right. But swing dancing, that's for damn sure.
All my stuff is to die for. See you later, handsome.
Come on, spill some blood. This isn't funny.
For real?
Strange posse you're running with.
So much betrayal on you from. That's maybe you should come from.
Hey, mister, how about some reading material?
I've loved books for as long as I remember. Nowadays, they're the only thing that can mend my broken heart. Oh, like this book here. It talks about all the gruesome way they used to execute people in the Middle Ages. Every page is just dripping with so much love. Oh, it's irresistible. Oh no, did I say that out loud? Say hello to this chick. Ain't got a damn clue what she's on about. Books are the perfect friend for the lonely underground lady. You should buy some too, Van. You love them just as much as I love you.
Alrighty.
What'll you have today? Thanks for coming.
Let's talk if you've got a minute.
Mommy, let me help. I washed the dishes. Thank you, Yota, but that's okay. It's time for you to go to bed now. Mommy can take care of everything by herself. Go brush your teeth and get tucked in, okay? Mommy, can you pick me up? How am I supposed to say no to that? Okay, but only after you brush your teeth. Come on, let's go. I'll wait for you while you get ready for bed. Mommy tért vissza.
Köszi. Nem szeretnél, ha hívnál. Az egész.
Ja. Nem láttam.
Well,
Én hívjam. Hívjam, megnyomsz.
alrighty. 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 Well... Well... Alrighty.
See you later after the fight.
Alrighty.
Az tudta. Neki se elkötelezett szerintem, meg megnyugodott. Színpafa, valaszfa, ott a diókat is levert a fáról teljesen, nem maradott semmi. Én inkább úgy teszek, mert nem akarok visszamenni ugyanabba az eddigi körbe. Így Nincs értelme próbálkozni azzal a vitával. What's his birth mother? I should clarify. I found him on a battlefield I was working in. Oh wow. Nem tudom, e-mailben visszaírtam, hogy befizettem a jegyárakat, ennyit tudtam tenni. Válaszoltam az e-mailre, amit itt küldtek. Remélem vissza fognak igazolni, és nem azt, hogy töröltük a regisztrációt. Akkor szólok nekik, hogy hello, elküldtem. Nem jó egyedül, akkor én sem megyek, sőt, fel fogok háborodni, hogyha törlik a izét. Mert... Ez a baszógyanak meg. Hát akkor legalább kérem vissza a pénzemet. A regisztrációmat ne töröljék már, hogyha a pénzt elutaltam. Nagyon fura ez a rendszer. Hát az. Nincsen rendes online fizetési felület itt kialakítva. Hát egy számlaszámuk van, úgyhogy mindegy. Hát... Azt néztem, hogy busszal tudunk menni, de visszafele már nem nagyon lesz. Pont le fogjuk késni a buszt. Úgyhogy majd valószínűleg inkább egyszerűbb lesz a taxit hívunk. Mert a közvetlen buszt az nem lesz. Átszállással lehet, hogy még haza tudnánk jönni, de azt annyira nem néztem. Meggooglok. He's not tough by any stretch though. He's so frail, I feel like if I let go of him, he'll just blow into dust. But you know something? I don't feel like I'm the one protecting him. The opposite actually. He's the one who saved me. I was cold and heartless woman before I found him. He taught me what it meant to love someone. There's nothing I want more than for him to grow up happy, healthy and strong. I want to give him the life he deserves. I hope and pray my little Yota grows up to be big and strong and that he gets to feel the sun on his face. Easier said than done, but still.
Don't take too long to decide now. Come back soon.
Come on, get him! No, not like that, you dumb bass! Hook him, right! I recognize that head of hair. It's fight, huh? You're pretty right up there. Fight is right. The grudge match going on. The one I was yelling at, his berry lost to this other guy last time. Lost me my money, but I'll get it back this time. I got a hunch. Come on, how about you throw some mirror in too? It's real hype shit. Won't take long for them to really win, huh? It's gonna punk, I guess. The buddies who are just as into all this as me, we like to bet on who wins. You should get in on the fun, Chief. Once you start, you won't be able to stop. Forward. And it was like
I like it.
Wanna get a drink together?
And you there, girlie? Get over here and help me bring in some food traffic. See you again tonight. Whatever you do down here, just watch out for cops. getting tangled up with those crooks is a rookie mistake. Anyway, I'm off to go beg us a big spender. Talk to you later. Well, this is unusual. This is occasion. What's the occasion? You pop down here for pleasure over business for a change? I'm good. Just figure it's a good idea to keep tabs on this place every now and then. Never know when you might find something useful. Been noticing some faces I didn't see during the day. Just looks like you guys are having some interesting visitors around here too. Oh, you mean her and those so-called superheroes? You bet they're interesting. I've heard my fair share about them from the grapevine. I don't mind them. We could use a little excitement. It distracts from how lonely things can get down here. You know, lonely is different coming from you, eh? I get her though. Kinda gotta be a lone wolf to hack it down here.
Ooh, you look dangerous. I'd better see you again.
Well,
Igen. Találmosan néztem. Jó. Ó, mentek sem olvasok a cinemába.
let's do this.
Meg, hogy milyen brosúráim vannak, hogy mi azok a filmek, amiket néztem.
Néztél már, hogy
6-ot, elvileg.
Kettőre nem is emlékszem, oké.
Minden fejezetben kétszer lehet nézni, napközben, meg általában este.
Ebben 3 fejezetben van a lehetőséget. Ez a 4. fejezet, akkor ez a 7. 8.
Várjál, akkor egyszer nem vettem viszont brosúrát. Az lehet, nem mindegy. Már 6 darab van és...
Az első képzés az szó is nem.
És lehet, és akkor ott meg nem kaptunk brosúrt.
The showing on screen 1 will soon begin.
Vagy nem vettük akkor meg. Igen, csak nem tudom, hogy az első alkalommal úgy voltunk el, hogy most nem veszünk meg a brosúrát, már hogy minek. Nem tudom, hogy egyszer kihagytuk-e, vagy...
Mert előtte panaszkodtak is, hogy ez a Csajci állandó pofázik, nem lehet valami semmit, folyamatosan ismételgeti a szövegét. És pont ez a Csajci hogy úgy
igen, itt is meg a két dobásodok központos ugyanez van.
Fog már be, nem tudom, hogy ez szöveg.
Tudom, én is ezt szoktam folyton mondani mindig.
De akkor még nem vettünk semmit, hogy visszatűnek minden beszélünk ezzel szemben, mert volt tudni, hogy beszélgetni, mindent csinálunk mindent, és utána majd akkor már telefonálni vissza.
A ticket. Please proceed to the entrance.
Ó, basszus. Na várjál. Blues Requiem, meg Golden Blood, az biztos láttam. A Blues Requiem is. Van a Climber Story és Blues Requiem. Megnéztem a Blues Requiem-et, és nem hiszem el, hogy nem néztem meg. Most megnézem azt, és akkor veszek egy brosúrát is. Akkor meg a Climberről fogok valószínűleg lemaradni. Hát ez van akkor. This week the film that we are premiering for our nighttime showing is Climber Story. It's a documentary that recreates the events of a mountain climber's memoir. It was filmed on a real mountain and also features narration from the mountaineer who wrote the original story. Isn't that cool? However, given that it takes place on such a dangerous mountain, I wouldn't recommend trying to replicate any of the feats captured in the movie.
Hello! We have merchandise for the movie on sale at the shop. Why not buy a souvenir to remember your visit?
Na mi lesz volna?
Holnap megősülök vannak, és tudok 30 szerdán maximum 18.
Az hogy?
Thank you for your visit today.
Pontosan ezt jutott eszembe a kérdés, hogy
The showing on screen 1 will soon begin.
És tényleg, bazd
If you
meg.
have a ticket, please proceed to the entrance.
Pénteken 21. Ha ilyen hűvös is lesz, akkor nem biztos, hogy Indikában megyek.
We have merchandise for the movie on sale at the shop.
Éjszaka is. Csillagvizsgálatnak utána van.
Why not buy a souvenir to remember
Lehet,
your visit?
hogy mégis muszáj lesz, mert hajnalra a minimum pénteken 12 fok lesz.
Kitöltök este, majd levegyünk el hajnalba.
Thank you for your visit today. The showing on screen 2 will soon begin. If you have a ticket...
Meglepett az előbb egy kicsit, hogy mi? Van 35-at, örgölt rólam a víz egész nap.
Most meg megy le a hűvösséglet.
Még azon gondolkodtam, hogy majd letekés, hogy jól megyek fűcsizni, mert retten, neked és mindenkit az a vannak, vagy fűteni, rettenesen izzadtunk mind a kettőt.
Tényleg, ne engem zavarjál, magadra gondoskodj.
Te is menjünk el, ügyvéd, tudjuk.
Beteges vagy.
Egy friss, jó tavakszól legalább. Van, mehetsz. Beépítünk teljesen vad meg. 18 napos szerint. Mi lesz?
Ezt nincs itt engedj nekem.
18 fok.
Hát azt mit vagyok.
Lehet levegyünk. Nem tudsz hozni. Úgyhogy lehet érdeklőd a padonnak, mindenket tudsz hozzá.
Majd meglátjuk, hogy milyen idő lesz tényleg szerint.
A bulitót nem tudjuk használni, és még akkor azért bulitózunk reggelre majd.
Azt is lehet. Mégis meg lehet tenni, akkor majd max forma csináltam a...
És akkor addig nem megyünk most. A pénteki nem mennek el, azt erre cseréltük át. Mi nem tudom, mikor fogunk bemenni akkor így viszont.
Hát a következő héten be lehet próbálkozni.
Úgyis jó. Akkor lehet minket Sandra megy, nem? Vagy most megyünk Sandra lehet. Nem, tudja, kiderül majd, kitaláljuk ezt még.
Nem tudom. De héten bepróbálkozhatunk a stranddal, hogy potenciálisan elmegyünk.
Please proceed to the entrance. Hello. We have merchandise for the movie.
Ron, a young officer of the law, is hot on the heels of a gang he once had ties to. While pursuing the case, he meets a girl named Michelle. She is freed from the clutches of the gang, but they saddled her with an insurmountable debt, with little hope of paying it off. Ron takes it upon himself to look after the girl, who begins to develop feelings for the young officer. Before she can act on it, however, the gang finds her and snatches her away once again. Fueled by the fires of rage, Ron rushes into their hideout and engages the gangsters in a gunfight. He emerges victorious by the skin of his teeth. He rescues Michelle from their captivity and the two embrace each other at last, overjoyed to have made it out alive. And it was at that moment when one of the fallen gangsters lifted his quivering hand and pulled the trigger.
Michelle! Hold on!
Ron! Are you all right? You're not hurt, are you?
I'm fine. See? Not a single scratch on me.
Thank goodness. I fulfilled my promise then. You remember it, right? You're always protecting everyone. So one day, I'll be the one who protects you.
Of course I remember. Save your strength, Michelle. Help will arrive at any moment. Hey, over here! I need a medic now!
Ron, your arms are so warm. When you hold me like this, my fear just melts away.
Well, look who we have here. Should you really be wandering around town at this hour? Do you have responsibilities back on campus? Oh, whatever I'm talking about. I'm out on business, really. Yeah, this is your idea of patrolling the city? I guess there's no harm in it. You're only doing these reruns at night anyway. Well, after it took the lion door in Tarbad, I couldn't afford not to see it, could I? I get why it made such a stir now. Enough Fenley's acting captured my attention the whole way through. Especially while she lied in the arms of the man she loved, smiling till her final breath. You could feel the purity behind her feelings. She's a bewitching actress. It's hard to believe how much feminine charm she can muster despite us being nearly the same age. It's even crazier to think about when you consider how subdued and wholesome she is in real life. Makes you wonder what sort of facade she'll end up putting on next. I know I'll be first in line to see for myself. Sad. That's a good choice of words. Her to so convincingly put on such different personas must be why she has a reputation for being a gifted actress. But at the same time, it makes it hard to get a sense of who she really is when the cameras aren't rolling. It's almost like her identity is completely invisible looking at her from the outside. I'm the only one who thinks that, and I'm certainly definitely heard about that exact thing before. It's her a couple of times, but at the very least, I don't get the vibe that she's a two-faced person or anything like that. But that's not what you're really seeing here, is it? No, it's precisely because she's not any one person deep down that she can so capably mold herself however she likes. In some ways that makes her a pretty formidable person, whether she herself necessarily wants to be that way or not. Geniuses are all such fascinating people to analyze, wouldn't you agree? A ton of people would toss you in that exact same basket, you know. Man's conversation in the theater continued for a brief period. Soon enough, however, the two sides parted ways in the lobby. From there, Van got on with the rest of the evening. Hey, looks like they're selling commemorative brochures for this movie. Maybe I should pick one up as a souvenir.
Why not buy a souvenir to remember your visit?
Oh.
Thank you for your visit today.
Awesome.
The showing on screen 1 will
In
soon
light
begin.
of everything going on, I unfortunately wasn't able to offer much
If you have a
assistance
ticket,
earlier
please
in the
proceed
day.
to the entrance.
Be that as it may, I'm happy to inform you that this week's new film is Climber's Story. It's a quasi-documentary based on real-world writings, offering a unique perspective and atmosphere you won't find in other films. We're also continuing our rerun of Wolf's Requiem as well. If you still have yet to see it, then by all means, please do so. I'm glad that Climber's Story movie was narrated by an actual mountaineer. It gave an authentic touch to that film. I've heard that some movies filmed out in the real world have stage scenes in them. I didn't get that sense from this movie, but it's a good reason why audiences need to watch with a more discerning eye.
We have merchandise for the movie on sale at the shop.
Off we go.
Tervezni hónapomat akkor.